Hello! SimTheWorld here, continuing our series in Farming Simulator 19. We are in the Alpine DLC expansion. We are on our cattle farm, doing some dairy stuff. I need to take care of the cows this morning. That's the first thing we need to do. I believe their food and water should be fine. We've given them plenty to last quite some time. But as you can see, for some reason, they still decide to throw their food about like they're a small child throwing a fit. Alright. That looks clean to me. Yeah, this brush, it was expensive, but well worth the money. Well worth the money. So something interesting, something to note, I did not get a payment through the night. You'll see my money did not change at all. So I was a little disappointed to see that. I'm hoping that in the next day we get some money to come through. But at this point I'm not quite holding my breath. I'll have to look into that. I'm sure you guys are screaming at the screen. Yeah, we may have lost some money. But where there is a will, there is a way. I believe, let's go take a look and see how the grass is looking. It hasn't even been a full day yet, so yeah, I'm not expecting this to be dried quite yet. Really doesn't say, but I think hay would be a little lighter. So we're going to give it another full day and see what it looks like, see if it changes color. Make sure we're not messing this up. Like I mentioned yesterday, we're going to fill in the time between the hay and doing our own things on field with contracts. If I pop this open here, we have a bunch to choose from. I think what we want to do, I want to take the one that's going to give us the most money. So we're going to take care of this contract of harvesting potatoes out of Field 19. We only lose $700 for borrowing the equipment. So it seems like that's the right move. I'm going to hop over to the store. Now let's take a look at our map. So this is Field 19. Oh boy, that's a big one. But you know what? Our equipment's right here. We literally drive across the street, harvest everything out of here, and take it back down to the supermarket. That actually seems quite doable. Alright, so I'm going to run down to the store and we're going to get this started. Alright, we've got some serious equipment here. We have 2 tractors, 2 big trailers, and this harvester. You know what we don't have? We're dropping some frames. Interesting. Yeah, this equipment's that good, folks. Alright, I don't even know how you get in this thing. Oh, this isn't even one you ride. Interesting. So this looks like the biggest tractor. Let's attach this. This looks like the potato harvester. I really hope I can pull this out without hitting everything else. Alright, so I struggled with that way more than I thought I needed to. So we are at our field. I'll just take down that fence. We don't really need it here. Yeah, I've got the screen open because, like you guys know, I'm not great with controls. We need to unfold it. Seems like the right move. Boy, this is a big piece of equipment. We will lower. We don't need the pipe out. Oop. I figured we want to use the tractor with the narrow tires too, so we're not destroying all the crops. Let us turn on the... Am I on the right field? Yeah, field 19. Let me double check before we start messing things up. Yep, we're on the right field. Yes, give us the warning, give us the warning. Okay, so that's looking good. Alright, so we're off to the side, not running through the crop, and this is going well. Alright. We are harvesting our first crop in the game. I feel pretty accomplished. And we've got a long ways to go, so I'm going to do a little cut here. You guys can watch as I go through this just a little bit, and then we'll come to the nice conclusion where I sell this and make all our money. It looks like we finished our first load of potatoes. Seems like we need to unload. Get this close by. Hop over to the other tractor. And let's see if we can open up the pipe. Oh, I lined that up. Good. Yeah, we want to... Do I need to get this closer? Might need to. There we are. There it was. I just needed to get off the light pole, right? There it. I'm so happy. We figured it out. We've got potatoes going into the bin. Not going to fill it up quite all the way, so we got some work still ahead of us. That was only after 2 passes on this field, so... boy, am I afraid this is going to take most of the day, folks. I'll see you in the evening when this is finally done. Alright, so as you can see, doing this whole field has taken me quite a good chunk of the day. But with that, contract on field 19 is finished. I'm just finishing up here. We have one last trek here to get through. I'm surprised I've not finished the job on here, so I wasn't sure if we're going to need to turn in the equipment before it's finished. We'll take a look at that here in a second. But it looks like, so I finished taking in the potatoes. It said the last time I took a truckload in, I was up to 98% deposited, so doesn't seem like we need to take any more in. I think the minimum must have been 95. I saw that on the contract earlier. Not too sure how these work, but it does look like we're going to end up with some potatoes in the end. Not a small amount either. Yeah, I cleaned up this whole field. I wanted to make sure we got everything we could, because I knew you get a little bit extra. They give you a little leeway. Because especially with these potato plants, it is slow business and it's easy to miss a couple plants here and there. As you can see, it took me, it's towards the end of the day now in the game. I think it took me like 3 or 4 hours in real life. Like, it wasn't a small amount of time. Though this is one of the larger fields on the map. That's alright. So I've got 4,000 liters of potatoes. I took a look here, and if we jump over to our finances, taking a look at potatoes, Yeah, potatoes aren't in high demand. Maybe it's because we just unloaded God only knows how many potatoes onto the market. But I really don't have anywhere to store the potatoes now. I did fill up my own trailer. I was hoping we could find some place to put them. Kind of hold on to them until the market's a little better. But I really don't want to leave these in my trailer. I've got better things to do with it. So we have about 15,000 liters. Should give us like 12 or 13 grand total. So I'll take that. And I'll drop these off. I'll get the different tools back. Oh yeah, I forgot this trailer sucks to back up with. Yeah, this is why I hated coming to the supermarket. Yeah, so I'm going to figure this one out, and I'll come back to you guys when we're about ready to finish our day. Alright, so all the equipment has been returned. Go ahead and check out our contracts here. Here we are. So we've completed it. Let us collect the money. Not too bad. So that was nice. We did make use of the day. We came away with almost 20 grand in total. So I call that a good start. Alright, so I'm on my way back to the farm. It does appear, I checked, and the cows are down to 73% cleanliness. So they're not too happy I've been gone. They're throwing around their food, making a big mess of my farm, because they really suck. But you know who doesn't suck? You. Thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates of future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch as I try to stream 3 days a week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.